Good morning. This is Big Lou from Florida Roadways. I am on Southwest 76th Street in Sunset, Florida. This is going to be about a 20-minute video. I am in Kendalltown, townhomes. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and share the broadcast, please. I'd appreciate it. You'd be doing me a very big favor. So on today's video, I'm going to talk about what you shouldn't do on a date, ladies. So on the first date, you shouldn't bring your friend or your friends, because you can't expect your so-called man to pay for your friends just for you. Now, your kids, I can understand. You know, even though try not to bring your kids, but if you don't have a babysitter or if you can't afford one, I don't see what's wrong with bringing your kids, you know, because you can't leave them at home. So I'm going to say that yes, you can bring your kids. I don't think I've had that happen to me. But I wouldn't mind if my date brought her kids, but to bring friends, no. I mean, I had one that brought her two friends, which kind of bothered me, you know, but it was me and this guy that split the bill, so I was cool with that, you know. And it's not a matter of being cheap, you know. I mean, it's a matter of us two, you know, being with each other in private, you know. I mean, if you got 7, 9 kids, you know, you're gonna have to find a babysitter. You can't expect a man to pay for 9 of your kids. Especially when you take all 9 of them to go to the movies. It's ridiculous, you know. But in the near future, yeah, he's going to have to pay. But on the first date, no, not really. But if you insult him by calling him names, and he will dismiss you, I will dismiss you as well. Because it goes to show that you really don't care about that man, you know. You're looking for a free-for-all. I mean, there are ladies that say they want a man, but then some of them just don't really want a man. They just want a dumb favor from him, and they lie about it, you know. I mean, if you want free food for him, you know, just respect him. I mean, he doesn't really have to pay for your kids, and don't order 6 entrees. You know, like don't order lobster, a hamburger, then a steak. You know, just order an appetizer, an entree, and dessert. And you can order drinks, but don't order more than 3 drinks, you know. Because you're gonna get drunk after 3 drinks. Okay, I could have heard, I could have swore that I heard tires screech. And I didn't have my seatbelt on, so I just put my seatbelt on. That's a reminder. So I just read the owner's manual of the iPhone, and it says don't point your phone in direct sunlight, so you don't want the sun rays to be pointed towards your phone, because it could overheat. Same thing when you play games on your phone. If you charge your phone, it tends to get warm, maybe a little hot, but it's more on the warm side. But the best thing to do is to take the case off and just let it charge. If it does get a little too hot, just, you know, unplug the charger, let it cool, and then charge it again. But if you're outside talking on the phone, make sure it doesn't come in contact with direct sunlight, especially when you're taking pictures. Because if it does overheat, and if you're trying to take a flash picture, you're not going to be able to do that, because the phone has to cool down in order to take flash pictures. Surfing the internet, no, that doesn't cause your phone to overheat. You know. Oh, I forgot. While you're charging the phone, okay, don't use it. Don't use it to browse on the internet. Try not to use it while you're talking on the phone, because it could cause it to overheat. That's just on any phone. It's not on iPhone. You could read the instructions, just in case you don't believe me, or you can Google it, you know. Because Google has a lot of good resources, you know, especially when it comes to cell phones, or iPhones, smartphones, whatever the case may be. Like I said before in my previous videos, if you're streaming something on video, you don't want to do it in direct sunlight. Make sure the sun rays don't point towards your phone. See, like right now, I can't drive east, because if I do, then my phone's gonna point towards the sun rays, or it's gonna point towards the sun. And if I want to do that, it has to be during the afternoon or early in the morning before the sun comes up. You know, Same thing when the sun's about to come down. I don't want to drive west. Unless the sun's about to come down. So I prefer to stream during the day than at night. Because during the day, I think I get more viewers than at night, because there's a lot to see during the day, more than there is to see at night. Like this guy next to me, he has his phone exposed to direct sunlight, and his phone's gonna overheat that way. He's probably gonna wonder, why is my phone overheating? Simple, because you're exposing it in direct sunlight. He's probably using the GPS, because this old minivan probably doesn't have GPS. Majority of the new vehicles do have GPS, including mine. And if you're doing videos, it will heat up a little bit. It's going to become warm. And it may become hot, because on my other phone I was doing a video for more than 30 minutes and it shut off automatically because it was overheating. Also, I was driving it towards the sun, so I'm trying to be more careful with this phone right here, because I just bought this phone last Thursday, which was, let me see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I bought it 5 days ago, almost a week ago. So for those of you that just bought an iPhone 17, you know, please be careful. Make sure it doesn't overheat if you're taking it to the beach. And if you're going to take pictures or shoot a video, don't let it point in direct sunlight. Try to cover it with something like a towel or your shirt. Even when you're in Texas, where it's over 100 degrees, you don't want to expose your iPhone towards direct sunlight. Same thing with Arizona. And New York, it does get over 100 degrees. During the summer, but at this time it's kind of cold in New York, so it'll be in the 70s during the day and about in the 50s at night. So let me let this guy go. I hate it when people honk at me for no reason. You know, like this guy in the minivan is trying to go, and then this guy behind me is telling me to go. And stupid idiot. What I also notice in this generation of cell phones is people that are going to restaurants and doctor's appointments, and I notice that they're patiently waiting and not complaining because of their smartphones. They're always glued to their smartphones when it comes to waiting for food. And I haven't heard one of them complain. Even my mother hasn't complained, and she's always on her phone. I haven't complained either because I'm glued to my smartphone, browsing the internet. Turn on this road. Can I turn? Oh, shit. Damn, this guy won't let me turn. What the hell? Come on. You gonna let me go? Thank you. You're so nice. I love you. Okay, I'm on Southwest 4th Street in Sweetwater, Florida. Neighborhood. This is a nice neighborhood. It's mostly Hispanic. My internet went out last night, so hopefully this video will upload. Ooh! I just hit a bump. Oh my God. And this is where the college students live at, because FIU, Florida International University, is right across the street. And they rent these apartments right here. I bet your daddy is paying their rent. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna end this video, but before I do, I want to wish you all a good day, a good night, a good Tuesday. Hope you all had a good weekend from wherever you are around the world. This is Big Lou from Florida Roadways signing off in the beautiful Sweetwater, Florida, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye. Guy in a red Corolla almost hit me. Okay, once again, bye everybody.